Hello lovely crafters, it's Navjot Kushal again and welcome to this another video which is like I can say a part B, and it's like us for the second project which we are going to create, and here it comes. Now before moving ahead, I really request you, by any chance, if you started watching this tutorial first, I really request you, please make sure that you are checking the video number 1 or video A, for into which what we have created these gorgeous like beautiful key rings. So that is going to be really extremely helpful for you all to understand, because this is like a second part I'm doing, so that contains a lot of knowledge, and into this we are going to quickly start implementing it to make sure that your screen time for this particular video is going to be limited. Now you know that what I'm going to talk about, you have that idea and you are ready with your practice as well. So this is what we are going to create, a beautiful mobile accessory here, and which is not only you are supposed to add over here. Now again the another versatile thing about regarding this project is you can turn this into a back charm. Even if you wish, you can simply grab this out and you can add onto the threader, and you can add onto the mobile threader here, and you can create this hanging from falling and coming from this particular side as well, like from the bottom you can add onto your covers as well. Again, as I said, it's a good way of using this as a back charm as well. So what you can do is you can simply grab any of these beauties like the rings, and you can turn this is as a keychain as well. Now it's time to let you know that this is what you have created as a key ring. Let me share a very nice and amazing secret with you all. Request you, please make sure that if you have like created this with us, like so far, like you are done with the first tutorial, that is really very easy for you to understand. Here I'm doing a switch here, and you will be amazed that wow, this is the power of this. See, this is ready. So if you simply want to turn this as your mobile hanging, or like if you want to add this for as a bag hanging or a key ring, that's so appropriate. Yes, of course, it's the size, the length of this is so appropriate for a back charm more. But if you want to convert this as a keychain, I'm going to suggest you may decrease the length of this a little bit, because for a keychain this is going to be a little longer. But if I'm going to grab this here, let me just do this. Open this, insert it here, and this is this. See, but I'm trying to brief you all here. Please don't feel that you are learning only the thing which is only and only meant for that particular thing. No, it is not. It is actually not. You may use these for any of the things. You can actually create these back charms, anything. Just think about it and use these and flaunt these beauties as your way. Now what we are going to create, I'm going to quickly adjust it back onto the top of that, and as I said, this is going to be a very interesting and a really quick video. So let's quickly grab what all we need to create this. Okay, now to create this, to recreate this, what you understand here is, let me just open this, and of course the sound is there, that divine chun chun I can say is there. So the bell is there. Then we have a beaded, beautiful, amazing like a dangler we are going to create. It's a beautiful tassel, and it's really very interesting. Then this is going to be the focal point of this, the beautiful handmade bead, super duper gorgeous. The beauty of this is so amazing. I really don't have enough words to describe just the beauty, and this is what you people are loving. I know that these beads makes us crazy. I can say you and me are on equal platform, right? These makes you have to be like agree with me that these beads makes us crazy. They are so versatile, and they are giving too much of power to us to actually use these in any kind of projects. What not you can create, these are so perfect for your, even for your paper craftings, your like for your cards, for your scrapbooks. Where not you can use these, you can actually use these to create jewelry, for your bookmarks. And yes, while I'm saying talking about the bookmarks, you can actually use this and use another acrylics or something like that, flaunt it, and your bookmark is ready. Wow, that's another great idea. You can turn all these what you are learning in a bookmark as well. That's a great option to go for. Wow, that's really so interesting and amazing, right? The power for all these things are of course going for these beads, and this is what we have. And then we have these two beautiful cute pom-poms here. Now let's get back to this, and you will see that we have added a smaller one this time and this a larger one, to make sure that smaller is giving a space in between, to make sure that they are not intersecting and they have a breathing space. So the larger near about of this goes a little far. As I said, that was the one of the perfect ways, and this is another perfect way, right? Create your things, just adjust the height, and you every time you have your own create, and the best way of creating that. Now to begin with, what all we need, and that for that I'm going to quickly grab this here. So the first thing what we are going to turn here is, this is like a accessory here. Now where you don't want to hold a punch and you want to hang something, and onto the top of that, that everything you have compiled together, you have that everything assorted, you have everything is like all together. It's into a jump ring, into a single jump ring, how you are supposed to hang it. So that's a perfect solution. Don't think this accessory as a mobile accessory only. No, you can actually go and use these on your bags. They are so pretty. Even we do have beautiful square beads, and they are so gorgeous. They have the flat four sides. You simply stick them onto the top of that, you pass it and turn it into hanging. What not you can do is, see, so pretty. As I said, the rules are going to be symmetrical, right? So what I'm going to do here is, as we have these all together here, let me quickly go and switch to, instead of blue, I'm going to create a pink with you all, right? So let's go for this focal point, and for the focal point, this is what I have. Though I was talking about this, how you are going to attach, so of course a coordinating color is perfect. You may go for this pink, you may go for this pink, even you may go for white as well. Again, you have the like into this, let's keep it here, a variety of pinks I'm sharing with you all. So you have this yellow here, so if you wish you can go for a yellow. The teal is there, so you can go for teal, and even for you can go for the matching of your mobiles here as well. Okay, perfect. You may choose any as per your liking. I'm going to quickly grab for this pink, because now it's the pink is like really fascinating me right now at this moment, and I'm going to quickly do that. Now as I have taken here again the belts, you may go for light pink, you may go for this pink, you may go for brown, because pink loves brown and brown loves pink. It's a very great combination for sure. You may go for white, you may go for even for the ivory, and as I said, this it's like your yellow is there, so you can even go for the yellow. See, think what you have, you can play with that. You just have the different things, club them together, and that's it. I'm going to quickly share what I'm going to brief you. Let's grab a yellow, this one, and see, it's perfect, right? You can, after that, you can have the yellow pom-poms, right? That's it. This is so easy to club the things. Once you have decided what you are going to use, the second thing is you have to just go for the theme. You want to go for a symmetrical theme, or you want to go for something very quirky. And if you want to go, you can actually go for purple, yellow, pink, blue at the end, every soft color, because this is like a very pastel theme thing. Whatever you feel. See, the brown goes perfect with this. So once you are compiling everything, you will feel that yes, no matter of fact the colors are different. When you are compiling and creating an entire project, That is the second thing you are going to learn in this video. Don't feel that every time you have to go for the coordinating colors only. No, once you are going to attach that in the appropriate height, in the same way, it will end up with the, even having the different colors, it will end with the amazing and the bestest results. This is what you are here right now. As I said, I'm going to grab this pink, so that means I have this heart here pink, I have this pink bell here, and after that what you can do is you can simply grab your pink pom-pom here. If you don't want the pink, and as I already said, if the brown is there, go for the browns, right? So options are endless, everyone. Just play and enjoy the process. Let me just take out these two here as well, because I'm going to use two pom-poms here. What next I'm going to bring, so for that I have kept few extras here. Now the focal point is decided. Now for the focal point, these are the secondary things I'm going to pick. Now these are again the one very major part, right? So let me grab these here. Now if you want to just add and go for this is a very good option to go for. Another very good option, you may go for these whites, you may go for these pinks, you may go for these whites, even you may go for these lilacs. What you are doing actually pink and the purple combination. So we are going to use these here. So you can grab these here, you can grab the purple pom-poms, right? What not you can do. So just visually imagine, and I am sharing so many combinations right in front of you, all that what all you can do. You can go for pinks and browns, you can go for pink and purple, you may go for pink and yellow, you may go for pink and white, anything you can go. And then not only that, one amazing thing here I'm going to share, another I can say. Okay, so instead of adding these beads here, you can simply remove these beads and switch to the pom-pom here and add these beads here if you wish to. That's perfectly okay. But as per this design, what I'm going to go for the solid thing, because this is like my focal point and this is like a more softer thing. So I have added them to complement the heaviness of this rest of the focal point, the heavier area. But for the softer part side, I kept that pom-pom aside. So simple, so simple. Just have grab things, everything what you have is going to look amazing for sure. Now I'm going to quickly keep everything back on its place, and now as I have these pinks with me, so I'm going to have these white pom-poms. You might have these pink instead of white pom-poms, you may go for these pink. Let's do that. I changed my mind. So I'm going to have this white here, and I'm going to use the white instead of pink. So if I'm using these as whites, I'm going to complement with these pinks one here. Wow, perfect, right? So now what does it mean? I have these pinks ready with me, I have these whites with me, pink here, here, and then what next we will be needing are these beads. OMG, they are so pretty. I'm in love with these. When they arrived, and I feel how amazing this product is. And actually when you start adding them, they fix not like this, they fix like this, right, one on one. So you can simply create as long as you want. It can be multiple, it can be single color, as per the requirement of your project. You can simply go and pick and choose. Right now I'm going to quickly have these two pinks here, right? So now we have this white, then we have this, and rest we will be needing few of the beads which we keep on checking in between. So that is like the another one here. So we do have like 6 mm, 8 mm, 10 mm, 12 mm beads over here. So as per the liking of yours, and of course the design matters. You may simply choose these are really very powerful beads. Whenever you feel that you don't have anything to fill that particular section, just quickly grab these and you are sorted. This is the power of these beads. Look at them. Oh my god, look at the quality, everyone. Look at the gorgeous beauty. They are so mesmerizing. Same for these. The size is so appropriate. They are so pastel in color. We have like green, ivory, white, pinks, mauves, whatnot. This is so pretty, and they are like my lifesaver, I can say. They are so amazing. These lentil beads are so amazing. They are like loved by each one of us so madly. So I am so fond of using them. I do use these everywhere. Whatever hanging I'm creating, I do use it, and I picked it, and I really want to just make sure that this is coming to one of my projects which I'm creating in the entire day. And same for these beads. They are so helpful, so colorful. They do come in the variety and the shades of as well. Okay, so this is what we have now. This is the selection of beads we have taken out for this. Now along with that, we will be needing few more things. Let me quickly make a little space. I'm going to keep them into the containers, and then I will be back and I will share what more you will be needing to create this gorgeous beauty here. Okay, so what I have done, I have already just separated how many beads I'm going to use. So as I sorted that thing in my mind that I'm going to create this in pink version, so that means I have taken near about things. Of course, again, if it's pink and yellow, you have to go for the pinks, the yellows. Instead of like pinks, you can go for and choose the pink beads of like this, the yellow one, sorry. If you are looking forward for a pink and a purple, you may choose these purples. And us, now you are pro, right? I feel like at this moment I don't need to explain it more. And still again I'm saying, if you haven't watched the part A of this, the keychain, please make sure that you are checking that first, looking at that first, and you will relate what right now I'm saying with you all right now in this video as well. Now once you are done with this, you will be needing the chain, the lockers here, wire, and the jump rings, right? So I'm going to quickly grab the jump ring here. So I will be needing the large size jump ring here. Let me just quickly take that out. Here we are. Okay, so I will be needing these two sizes, so I'm going to quickly bring these two right along with that the wire I'm holding. So this is what we need so far. Okay, along with that we'll be needing the glue and the adhesives. For that we will keep on sharing while I'm using them. Okay, so that once I'm going to use them, I will share that. Same for the tools. The tools are going to be repetitive. The scale is there, the pliers are there. Okay, so once I'm going to start and I'm going to begin with them, you will understand what exactly I'm talking about. So that's I'm going to use while doing the rest of the recordings. Now to begin with, this is the focal point here. Now for the focal point, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to quickly grab a jump ring here. So I have the very first jump ring right into my hand, but before moving ahead, I really want to see and visually feel that it's quite pink. I feel like it's pink. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to switch to this coordination, and I'm going to complement this pink heart here. Okay, so this is what I'm going to choose over here. And this bead I'm going to, if you wish, you can go to work with the wires and everything. So let's do that, because now this is more onto a soother side. So once you are looking at, see, this is a power of this, that when I'm designing, I'm keep on visualizing the things. That's really very important. See, the entire palette changes quickly for us right here, right? So that is like that. Too much of pink is really that. And see, I literally changed the focal point, because I have, instead of changing all the things, I feel that this is the moment for me, and I can actually switch to this. And already grabbed all the things, as I said, every coordinated thing I felt this, and this is making things very nice and chirpy. Right now the focal point is changed. Coming back to the jump ring which we have taken, again, as I said, if you wish you can go for the pom-poms here, but of course for this particular design, to maintain that solidness, I'm going to use the solid beads here. Now let's quickly open this chain here. Okay, so I do have quite a huge long chain right now. Let's see, just pass it through, just do it, and yeah, so this is like this, ready. Wow, quick. Now the next thing what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab and use another bead here. Now I'm not going to change any of the pinks up right now. I'm going to pass it through this bead here very quickly. Once you are done, just pass it, run it through your chain. Okay, and right now this is an amazing technique you are learning. Okay, so right now we are working with a chain, not a wire. The comparison of when you are working with the chains and when you are working with the wires is this, that every time, being wire, like this is like 0.5 mm wire, this is being quite thin by its nature, so it fits very nicely and perfectly with majority of beads, right? It can be of very tiny small size as well, right? Even for this you can go for that, and this is how you are going to, and you are supposed to judge, right? So if I want to add this bead into the chain, I can't do that. So before doing that, you have to make sure that when you are passing, and it is depending on to the chain as well. You might have, when you are going to create anyone with rest of the beads, you might need little thinner, even thinner chain of this to make sure that it's passing from the rest of the beads. So first thing what you have to decide, where you want to go and grab a chain here, and where you are going to about to add the wires. So that's why here you will see the combination of things. The chain I'm using right now is perfect for this bead, even for this bead, even for this bead, right? But maybe I'm not sure if you are going to use any of the other beads, it might won't fit onto top of that. So before going and starting that, do try. Okay, now this is done. Let's add the see, I didn't do anything. How it get tangled, I don't know, sorry. Okay, let's grab this bead which we are going to use. Gorgeous handmade bead. As we are working from the bottom, you have to make sure that you are passing it from the bottom only. See how pretty it looks. And let me tell you, and being very honest, if you want to hold yourself and if you wish that that's it, I want this enough only, so you have a project ready right in your hand. See, you are actually ready with a single string keychain, you are ready with a jewelry piece, you are ready with a necklace, you are ready with an earring, you are actually ready with all those things, a mag charm, a mobile accessory, what, just name it, and this is ready. Isn't it looking super cute? Oh, how happy is. Now I have this longer chain here. What next I'm going to do here is, let's grab another jump ring, put it here, put on this. So this is like a cheating code, you can actually cut it and you can do it. So one side of this pom-pom is also ready. Now of course, let me just share the length of this what I have taken. This is going to be approximately 5 inches. That means I'm going to cut it a little extra to make sure that if I need to increase the length of this, I can simply do that like if I want a little lengthier of that, you can go for that too. What does it means? It means if you have large or if you have extra chain with you, you can simply actually cut and short it to the desired length. If it's quite big for you, you can simply chop that extra part. But if it's small, then again you have to add more things, the supplements in between, the jump rings, the chains. So just to avoid that, always cut a little extra. Like even I am going to cut it here a little extra. Now I have added the pom-pom here, which is this one. Let me hold this, and before moving ahead, let me share all these with you all. And the best part of doing that is I'm going to take this off. Isn't it super quick and easy, right? Perfect. Now that's going to be easy for you all to understand. So this is, as I said, approximately 5.5 inches, approximately 5.5 inches. Then we have another one here, which is with the pom-pom, jump ring and everything. See, every measurement matters when you are going to like compress your jump ring. You might have 1 mm or 2 mm like shorter the length. So again, it's up to you. Now the chain is like approximately 1 inch. That means what I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep it here like this, and I'm going to cut it. So this is for my one chain here, and for the second chain, this is going to be approximately 2 1/4, and this is like 3 inches. So for that, let me grab that here, keep it here because we are ready with this, and just simply chop this off. And that's it. Actually, that is so quick and easy, isn't it? Once you are done with this, you are ready with this, you are ready with this, and you are ready with another chain where I kept that. Okay, where I kept that. Let me just quickly found that. I dropped it, I think, so let me quickly grab that. Okay, so it's right there. So this is very smart chain. It knows that it has to be compiled with the jump ring, so it simply jumped to that. Okay, so this is what we have, the third chain, and we are now ready with this. So we have these 3 super quick elements ready with us. Now I'm going to attach this back on this, and then I will be back with rest of the things what we will be needing to create this gorgeous beauty. It's already there. Let's make a little space, and then I will be back. Okay, now if you are wondering where we are going to use, of course we are going to use it with the wire here. Now to begin with, I have already pre-cut this, but still I'm going to cut it once again. If you wish to, you can simply move it. So you can go for approximately 6 inches or 7 inches. Right now I have a little extra, so I'm going to move forward with the same what I have. Along with that, we will be needing, of course, this, the lockers here, and we are going to add this beautiful gorgeous bead here right into this. So that means you are not using any jump ring. But here comes a very interesting thing. Once you are adding such solid things which has a good hanging loop onto the top of that, so what will happen once you are going to keep it quite near, it won't move. Okay, so this is the right thing. But if I'm going to seal it like this, so it will stuck over here. I hope you understand what exactly I'm talking about. It won't go there and it won't flaunt its beauty. So you have to make sure when you are doing this, it is that near to that position where it's moving nicely, it's flaunting its beauty. Once you achieve that, simply grab your plier and freeze it. Once you freeze it, this is what you have, right? Nice moving drop here. Now the next thing is we are going to begin with few of the more beads here. So let's quickly grab our ivory here. The rule is going to be symmetrical. You have to make sure, if you haven't chopped this off, you can, if you want to, you have to pass both of these together. Now I'm going to bring this 1 and 2, and this is how it's looking, of course, like this. Onto the top of that, I'm going to add this gorgeous beauty. You may use the crackle beads here as well if you wish to. That's again a very amazing option to go for. I love these beads. They are like they fascinates me a lot, and I forgot to show you and share that glimpse of that. You can actually go and use these. You may go and use these as well. So pretty, right? So, and another variation of the colorful combination. See, if you want to go for some warm colors or a little louder rich colors, so you may choose those beads. So this is, once you are done, I'm going to quickly add these here. 1, 2 and 3. See, I have already taken out the things over here. Again, I'm telling you that it's perfectly okay to go and do the new trials. If you don't want this, you can simply switch to any of the other designs as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add and recreating the way we have created earlier. Now this is what we have, the pinks and then the ivory. Again, I'm going to add one more pink here. It can be blue as well, it can be purple, it can be yellow, it can be any combination, any color. It can be brown as well, and you are done. So basically, when we are working with the wires, we generally make sure that when we are going to end this, we are using this smaller size beads or pearls onto the top of that, to make sure when we are passing this like this, so it won't go inside of the bead we have used. Okay, so I have a large size wire here. As I said, I'm not cutting it right now, but of course now this is the requirement of my design and I have to hang it, so I'm going to of course cut it now. First thing, I'm going to make sure that the loop is not that big, and before freezing it, I'm going to make sure that everything, this loop is still a bit big. I'm going to make it small. Everything is quite nice tight. So once you hold everything back, grab your tweezer and freeze your locker. Once it's nicely freezed, it's time for you to chop this off. Make sure that when you are chopping, you are taking care of your another wire as well. Once you are done with this, just simply pass it through and see, your tassel is ready. Isn't it looking super gorgeous? So how quick it is, everyone, to create once you understand the concept and you are ready, right? Wow. Now next thing what I'm going to do here is I'm going to quickly grab the jump ring here, which is of the large size. Why I'm taking a large size here, and why if you have that thing in your mind, why I'm using different sizes, because I don't want these to be too much louder, because this is like a very large, so I want them to be a little near to the chain and everything. So that's why we have taken like smaller size there. But for the top, I need a bigger thing, like to hang all these what we have created for the more space, and onto which this is the jump ring which I'm going to stick and place right onto the accessory over there. So I need that much of space. Now this is ready, this is ready. As I briefed you all, I'm creating a illusion of sections in between. Oh my god, this is looking so adorable. So I understand that why that pinks actually fascinate me. Now again, it's going to be a very difficult thing for me to decide which one I like more, a pink or a blue. So this is what we have for you all, right? So this is ready, and let's close this once, and then I will share the glimpse of this, and this is how it looks. OMG, it's looking so pretty, but of course this is not finished yet. I quickly close it to make sure that how visually all these four things are looking together. I'm showing it with you all, but right now still we have to add this bell. Don't forget to add that. We will add that once. Firstly, as we are done with this so far, just enjoy the ambience, right? Now it's done, so let's just finish this and let's add this here. Now you are going to have a very interesting question right now, how to stick it over here. So for this you may use any super strong glue. That is a good option. You can simply do and try it. I tried many of these with the help of silicone glue, yes, but the rule is going to be very golden rule. Once you add the glue here, right, let me just take this out. Now what I have done here is, yes, because I want to share with a clear thing with you also, I actually adhered this with a medium right now, which I can take this off, which is like a red tacky tape, because this already have another cover. So I'm going to pick that, and I'm going to, it's time for this beautiful hanging to be hanged onto the top of this. Now for this, what you are supposed to do here is simply grab your silicone, add it onto the top of this, and simply add it here. Again, it's really very required that you are putting good amount of glue, first thing. Second thing is, you have to make sure that you are pressing gently to make sure that it's nicely placed. If extra will come as it dries clear, so nothing is going to bother you. You just simply clean it using a wet tissue or something like that. And then the next most important thing is, you have to wait. You have to wait until this is completely dried. Now this is the very first step you are supposed to do. What I have like done here is a little later on, because of one simple reason, because it was already there, right? So I just skipped that step, a little previous one, but the golden rule applies here as well. Do it, add it onto the top of this first, and then create the rest of the jar, and you are sorted. And the best part is, you can actually, if you, of course you are going to sell them, right? So you can simply add these, okay, and you can ask and call the people, customers, and even you can ask them, and you can stick it for them as well onto the time of that any mobile cover they are carrying, because everyone carries their mobiles into the form of like the covers covered nicely. So you can simply do that as well, guide them as well. You can ask them for any strong adhesives which are locally available, right? So you can go and ask them to use that if they don't want right onto the time. That if you are taking a workshop and if you are customizing for your loved ones for selling or something like that, you do this first step and then you are done. This creates a very nice strong bond. But still, again, this is a flaunting thing, so don't panic. You are keep on moving. I think so thousands of times in a single day we move our mobile phones, right? You have to agree with me on this particular thing. I keep on, if we are not doing it, we lift our mobile and keep it here. If you are done, keep it here, keep it here. So I keep on rotating that means a lot of friction happens. So don't worry, by any chance it comes off, by any chance, right? Not instantly, of course, for after a few weeks, after a few months, or even sometimes I can say after years. So just don't worry, okay? Just don't worry, and don't go for years. Every week you can create your own charm. You can go for white one here and keep on replacing with that. Okay, coming back to this, so don't worry, just simply fix it back by any chance it comes, and make sure that this is drying very nicely, very nicely. Okay, so once this is done, of course this is really very wet right now. I am going to do it because I can't hold myself. Okay, but I'm going to be gentle this time. I'm going to make sure that it's not coming out that badly. fold it like this because I really want to share and cherish that how it's looking right now, right? And this is looking absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Looking super gorgeous. It has the glitter and something, I don't know. Okay, sometimes it happens. Okay, we have extra wire here. Wow, this is something new to see. Let's chop this off. Sorry for the same. This is the excitement of creating something. Sometimes even you keep on saying that, but you forgot to do that, and that's perfectly okay. See, what I'm doing here is you're not supposed to do. This is completely wet, and my cravings of showing you the final project, I'm just doing all the not required steps right now. Yes, they are not required and you're not supposed to do that. Let it dry completely and then only hang it. Okay, please do that. Okay, and once it's done, it's done. I hope you liked it. This is so adorable. It's looking so pretty, and I'm loving the fact that I actually switched to the same bead, because these beads are so amazing that this looks so fascinating. And see, this coordinates very well even with a pink combination. That's the beauty of the bead. Even with the blue, instead of pink, if I have created yellow, it goes great with the yellow. It goes great with the greens. The yellow is there, the green is there. Even if you want to go for such louder shades like red or something like that, it will go and turn nice and symmetrical with that as well. So at the end, your project, your way, you can create it as per your liking. That's it from our side, and let me quickly bring what we have done so far in these two videos. I don't want to miss on sharing. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial with us. If you have any question regarding any of the supplies I have used, any of the tools, or if you want to know more about by any chance any specific thing, do let us know. Do connect us on to our customer care number. Now it's time for you to create your beautiful accessories, flaunt them and sell them, enjoy them. Create these turns as a beautiful Rakhi gifts, now Diwali gifts. Why they are not, you can use these. Of course, they are so perfect for all upcoming festive seasons, and even to the next year. They are perfect for the Valentine gifts. You can gift her this, you can gift him this, right? Okay, so these are the not any specific projects for any specific kind of occasion. They go perfect even with the birthdays, even with the party favors, even with the return gifts. You can create them and flaunt these. I'm eagerly waiting for what you people are going to create. It's a request from my side. Please make sure that you are tagging us, you are letting us know what you created with what you have and what you learned, and don't forget to share your feedback. That is these two videos are good for your crafting journey, especially for a accessory here. It can be mobile charm, it can be this kind of accessory, a back charm, of course again back charm, all everything. So it actually it's a kind of light bulb movement for you all. So if it helps, thank you so much. Do let us know as well, and see you all very soon. Thank you so much. Please share, create more, have happiness, and eagerly waiting for your creations now. Bye bye, take care, love you all, happy crafting. Thank you so much everyone.